All right, so coming at you next, we have our professional final, and it is San Diego Dynasty going to be taking on Sacramento Excessive in the game that we have all been waiting for. This is the battle. It's about to go down here at the Surf City Open. Big check on the line and a ton of respect. See Mike Hinman in there with Team Dynasty. As Alex Goldman there, no name on his back, but he is number one. And now you are looking at Team Excessive, Sacramento Excessive, stepping up this event. That's Thomas Taylor, who has really done some amazing work on that snake side of the field with Jerry D'Amato right there in the center of your screen. The whole team's been playing well, but really, it's a snake field. It's a giant snake, and if your snake players aren't handling your business, they're probably going to have a hard time. Not everyone's going to be, Ryan Moorhead running down the Dorito side and shooting everyone and then grabbing the flag. So it's about to go down right now. Oliver Lang, Alex Frazier, Ryan Greenspan, and the rest of the crew.
Yeah, I expect these teams have been scouting each other all day, too. I'm positive that they know where everybody is going, so let's see if anybody tries to change it up a little bit and do something different.
All right, on the breakout, Team Dynasty, 7 guns up, but they lose Alex Goldman off the break, so 6 bodies alive, and Thomas Taylor gets shot off the break for Excessive, so 2 killers for both teams are walking off early, Todd.
Yes, and Glenn Takamoto looked like he might have taken a bounce going out to that back corner, but he checks out okay. Yosh and Oliver in the back center, pound and paint, as are Rich and Junior for Excessive, but Rich makes that, or Junior, I'm sorry, makes that bump out and fills the void that Thomas Taylor left in that box to work with Jerry D'Amato on the snake side.
Yeah, so pretty good spread. The Jerry D'Amato immediately gets across. Nice job. So Excessive is in better field position over here on the snake side of the field to make something happen. Dalton Vanderbilt, that's Jerry D'Amato, but Dalton Vanderbilt right there. He is on your screen, and he's trying to do something over on the Dorito side of the field. Really stepped up, and he's a new pickup for Dynasty this year, and he's been having a really good year so far.
Yes, as Jerry D'Amato makes his way into the snake.
Oh, penalty on Excessive, and it looked like Rich Telfer got a penalty from the back center, and that is very unfortunate for Excessive, and here comes Dynasty taking advantage of that, running all over the field. Alex Frazier is hit, trying to get into the snake. So still, though, Excessive, that penalty happened, they still have 3 bodies on this important snake side of the field, Todd.
Yes, and they do have Jerry D'Amato in the snake 50. If he is able to turn that corner and get into snake 3, he will have Dalton Vanderbilt's back wide open to him. He needs to not let the opportunity pass.
Oh, and Jerry D'Amato went to sleep on Dalton Vanderbilt. That was a very, very bad mistake on Jerry D'Amato's part. He got in there, and when you get in a spot like that, you really need to play every bunker like there's somebody in there, like they're hot.
That was just very poor play by Jerry D'Amato. He's got to know, as the #1 snake attacker, that if he gets into snake 3, you have a checklist. The first person you look at is that 50 Dorito. The second one is that small Dorito. He got in there and kind of nonchalantly got up on his knees, no gun up, gun still pointed at the ground, and had Dalton Vanderbilt's whole back.
Yep, very unfortunate turn of events here for Excessive in this first game of the Pro Finals. They still have 2 bodies on the snake side of the field, and Riley Sullivan is alive in the Dorito. Oh, look at this. Coming off the back line, Ryan Greenspan gets shot out of his bunker. Uncharacteristic for Ryan as he loses that battle. Oliver Lang immediately fills that spot, but the snake is wide open, and I'll tell you what, Dalton Vanderbilt is in a good position on the Dorito side of the field for Dynasty, and Dynasty has 4 bodies left alive, but that's pretty much it. They don't have any offense going on over on the snake side.
No, and Junior Brown is the man that is going to be able to control Dalton in that Dorito from getting up any farther in the field, but he is also committing to Dalton and not getting in the snake where there is nobody occupying right now. Oliver Lang in that corner and Yosh bumping across, trying to see if he can come across and get in that snake, but Junior Brown, a little bit too focused on Dalton, maybe giving up a good opportunity to go shoot Dalton from where Jerry D'Amato made that mistake.
Yeah, and Glenn Takamoto moving up to back up Dalton Vanderbilt as Glenn moved to the car wash. And now here comes Oliver Lang. Big move. There's 4 bodies left alive for Dynasty. Nice job by Oliver to try to get something going here. And looks like 3 bodies left alive for Excessive. And I'm surprised, honestly, and 4 for Dynasty. I'm surprised that Dynasty hasn't made better use of that penalty and then D'Amato getting shot. Oh, look at this. Now finally, they're starting to make moves. And it looks like Junior Brown gets shot out of that insert bunker.
Kind of wondering where he got hit from, but gets pulled nonetheless, leaving only Ryan Martin and Riley Sullivan alive. But Riley Sullivan eliminates Dalton Vanderbilt.
Wow, so it's a back and forth battle right now as players are getting taken out from both teams, and Oliver Lang trying to put himself in a position to win this first game here in the finals. And I always love how Ollie's talking it up. You just don't see that enough these days. Not enough people are using their voices as a weapon, and Ollie's really good at that. So it's Glenn Takamoto and Oliver Lang left alive with Yosh Rao backing him up, trying to press into the back line of Excessive, and it's just Riley Sullivan in that Dorito in the back corner bunker on the snake side of the field. That's the only people left alive here. Or it's a 2-on-3 game right now. 2 players left alive for Excessive and 3 players left alive for Dynasty.
I think Oliver Lang's starting to question whether he might not have an opportunity to jump in front of the snake and get a shot on Riley. Tries to back up and get a shot.
Well, Oliver's very proactive in his bunker. That's why he's arguably the best player in the world. But he's trying to do work in there right now.
Riley Sullivan and Ryan Martin both spent time on Dynasty's roster. So they're also very qualified players. A Dynasty looking into the sun, but do have the field position as well as the body advantage.
Oh, Oliver almost gets caught. Oliver almost got caught, but he's clean. And I'll tell you what, Oliver's going to work right now. But Yosh, I don't know if Yosh is out of paint or Glenn, because Glenn and Yosh both need to maybe try to put themselves in a position to take out Riley to free up Oliver. I mean, Oliver's really the only one clocking in right now, and I think maybe Yosh can't see because look, the glare, it looks like it's pretty strong from that side.
Well, Maddie, I think it's because Ryan Martin is also doing a very good job about being proactive in his bunker and covering all sides. He's not giving Oliver anything. Riley's communicating very well, and Ryan Martin is working all angles.
Here goes Yosh Rao on the sprint, on the run through. Nice job by Yosh Rao to clear out Riley Sullivan, so it's just Ryan Martin left alive. Oh, no, he didn't get him, but Oliver got him. And so it's just Ryan Martin versus Oliver right now, and they're battling, gunfighting each other. Oh, and it looks like they took each other out. No, I think Oliver is going to grab the flag. I don't know if he has the time. Got 40 seconds left, 35. He's going to be able to hang it in time. I was going to say, you might want to give it to Glenn.
I think Oliver got shot in the loader.
I think they were, it looked to me like a simo when Oliver and
I'm pretty sure the referees saw what I saw, because Ryan Martin seemed to have shot Oliver, and Oliver continued to play after he got shot in the loader. The referees should have been on top of that more, because Ryan Martin still had an opportunity to go a one-on-one with Glenn.
Well, I mean, I didn't see did Oliver shoot Ryan at the same time, or
no? It looked. I saw the ball break off of Oliver's loader. But, I mean, the referees are standing right there, and none of them saw the ball break on Oliver's loader until he got back to his own flag station.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to have a conversation about it right now and try and make a decision, but I don't think much is going to change because Glenn Takamoto was still alive.
All right, we have a replay. Let's check it out. All right, so on the replay right here, let's check it out. Maybe we'll see it right here. So Oliver is trying to come in and get a shot in on Ryan Martin, and they basically had a just straight-up gun battle duel. And you see Ryan Martin, and so he gets shot. I can't see it from that angle. And then Oliver had a hit on his loader too, and he runs in there and grabs the flag. So I don't know if they simoed or if Ryan shot him first, it's really too tough to tell from up here. That's why we have referees.
Yeah, that's why you have the referees down on the field. Everybody's in good position. You got about 3 or 4 referees, sometimes 5 along all the sidelines.
Yeah.
Being able to make sure that they can make those correct calls. But, Dynasty taking the first win, now in the driver's seat and going to be switching sides with Excessive looking into the sun for game 2.
It's going to be tough, and it was a very good move by Yosh Rao. I couldn't see if he actually shot Riley Sullivan. We're blocked out from this exact angle, but that was the move we were talking about. You're hitting that spot where, okay, we can't go forward anymore. Ryan Martin was putting some paintballs on him, and then Yosh made that bold move, which was great. Oliver played off of that, and Ryan Martin was balling hardcore out of that back corner, doing everything he possibly could. So it was one of those things. That was a really close match. You still got to give it up to Excessive, able to, to really fight that hard. And they had a few of those crucial mistakes of losing some guys early.
Yeah, they definitely did, but I mean, it came down to the wire, which is exactly what we expected, in the pro finals. So
Absolutely.
I mean, it's those low body situations, those split-second moves, those decisions you have to make, and Dynasty came out on top, and they're in the driver's seat now.
They are definitely in the driver's seat. So congratulations to Oliver Lang and Yosh Rao playing great there at the end of that game. And hey, Ryan Martin played great too. So did Riley Sullivan for Excessive. It's still anyone's game. This is why it's a best 2 out of 3. But you're right, Todd. Dynasty now in the driver's seat. So we are going to reset. We're going to head back. We're going to play those 3rd and 4th place games. Coming at you next, Seattle Siege.